What defines a great game? Well, there's a lot of factors involved in a great game. First and foremost, this is Super Glovin, and for today's video, I'll be talking about my game of the year for 2013. So there were two games that really attracted me the most, and the first runner-up is Grand Theft Auto 5. Let's start with the story. So with the storyline, it reminded me of all the games that I played in the Grand Theft Auto series, such as Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 4, and now Grand Theft Auto 5. If you take all that, it's accumulation of everything that I've been dreaming of in Grand Theft Auto 5. Basically, you get this nostalgia, this nostalgic, gaming. If you're a new player getting into the Grand Theft Auto franchise, you won't be having a very difficult time because it's not a very difficult game.
No.
But if you're used to the Grand Theft Auto series, then you'll never get lost because
What happens now?
it's basically the same thing from starting from Grand Theft Auto 3
What are you doing,
all the
Tess?
way to Grand Theft Auto
Maybe
5.
Maybe they
It's
heard
just,
back,
they
or,
changed the
something to tell us
controls,
where they were
but it's
going.
still the same idea.
How far are we gonna take
As far
this?
as it needs to go.
And with the visuals, it's very
Where
superb
was this lab of
compared
theirs?
to any other game that I played this
She
year
never said. She
or last
only
year.
mentioned
Excuse
that
me.
it was someplace out west.
What are we
The
doing here?
visuals
This is
reminds me of
not
next gen
us.
material,
What do you
such
know about
it could
us?
be a game for the
Not
PS4
me.
I know that
or
you are
even the
smarter
Xbox
than
One.
this.
Really?
The
Guess what?
Grand
We're
Theft
shitty
Auto
people,
5
Joel. It's been
really
that way for a long time.
No, we are
improved
survivors.
This is
from
our
Grand Theft
chance.
Auto
It's
4 when it
over,
comes to
Tess.
visuals.
Now we tried.
And with cinematics,
Let's
of
just
course,
go
that
home.
I'm
also
not.
improved. The
I'm not
music
going
was
anywhere.
also improved.
This
It was
is
a
my
great
last
list
stop.
of music compared to all the Grand Theft Auto series. I still think Vice City has the
Our luck had
best,
to run out sooner or
music,
later.
but
You're
that's
going all
my
the
personal
way?
opinion.
Don't touch me.
And let's go with the cons.
Holy shit.
Okay, single player was good, right?
She's
But the
infected.
multiplayer was the biggest letdown for Grand Theft Auto 5, especially in the first
Let me see.
race that affected
I mean,
every
Show
single
it to me.
player. We couldn't even race because there was the biggest
Oh, crap.
glitch, and some of us waited for
Oops,
hours just for
right?
it to start, or we had to wait days for it, for Rockstar to
Give me
fix
your
it.
arm.
And after all that,
This
there
was
were
3
still
weeks.
glitches online that
I was
that
bitten
they
an
needed to
hour ago,
fix,
and it's already worse.
which
This is fucking real, Joel.
it really
You've
really
got to get
hurt
this girl to town.
the multiplayer.
He used to run with this crew. He'll know
But
where to go.
when they fixed
I
all
know, but
that,
was your crew,
you know, you,
I am
it was
not
it
doing
was
that.
still
Yes,
fun.
you
You
are.
could
Look,
still play with your
there's enough here that
your
you
friends
feel
online,
some sort of obligation
but
to me, so you get her
I don't know, the
to tell me.
games, the multiplayer games for Grand Theft Auto 5 weren't as addicting compared to other games I played in
Now
2013.
here,
Damn it.
I
So
can
it
buy
was
you some time
it
if you
still
have to run.
reminded me of
You
Grand
want
Theft
us to
Auto
just
4
leave you here?
multiplayer.
Yes.
It wasn't
There's
as
no
intense
way that-
I
as I
will
want
not
it to
turn
be.
into one of those things.
And especially that one mission where we had to replay things over and over. It got so
Speeds
repetitive,
up on me.
but that was the only way to get, better money. So a lot of people glitched the game, and from what I heard, a lot of people are also hacking the game right now. But
Ellie,
I don't know, that's up to Rockstar to
I
fix.
didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
And yeah, that's basically the only thing that hurt Grand Theft Auto 5. The single player was superb. The multiplayer needs to be fixed in order to be a great game. But I'm not here to talk about my first runner up. I'm here to talk about my game of the year. And it's pretty obvious based on the video that you guys are watching. It is The Last of Us. The Last of Us captured everything that I wanted in a game. It was basically me playing a game
It's me.
that
It's me. It's me.
was part of a movie. It was basically a cinematic game movie thing that if you could understand what I'm saying here. It basically reminded me of Metal Gear. The story of Metal Gear was so complex that you got so into it, and it reminded me of The Last of Us. But this time it includes zombies, which everyone loves. Who doesn't love zombies, right? And everything, the voice acting, the music score, everything was on point. The storyline really drew me in. It wanted me for these characters to survive from point A to point B. I was really drawn into these characters.
Even if you get her out of here, then
And let's talk with multiplayer. The multiplayer was very, very addicting. I still play it occasionally, and the best thing about it is that a lot of people still play the game. Most of the servers are always packed.
You know it.
I always get into a game like right there. And the best thing is Naughty Dog's always coming up with DLCs. And I think for March they're gonna be coming up with a single player DLC. So I can't wait for that one too. But yeah, the multiplayer is superb. It's very refreshing. It's compared to games I play such as Gears of War multiplayer, the Max Payne 3 multiplayer, which was very intense. It's very The multiplayer for Last of Us is very refreshing because it's very slow paced and you get to craft, you get to work with your teammates. It really makes you think, you know? You can't just go in there rushing towards the enemy. You gotta be working as a team, crafting well, buying your item, buying
What happened?
your weapons. You know, it really makes you think. That's what I like about the Last of Us multiplayer. And yeah, I just want to congratulate Naughty Dog for giving us this awesome game. I hope they make other better games like this for the PS4. And I just want to congratulate Rockstar too for making a Grand Theft Auto 5. It was really a bigger improvement compared to Grand Theft Auto 4. And hopefully we'll get better games in 2014. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my take on my Game of the Year for 2013. And I hope you guys have a good year. Keep on gaming, guys. And I'll see you guys later. This is Super Glovin, and I'm out.
Wait. Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
I shot the hell out of that guy, huh?